You guys were able to get a lot of those transition baskets in the first half and looked like they really tried to slow that down and stop that in the second half. Do you think that's kind of what the difference was that kind of disrupted you guys, at least offensively today?
Well, we got in foul trouble and had to substitute there. That probably slowed us down more than anything. So we got in foul trouble and had to put those freshmen in there. And kind of lost concentration there for about a 5-minute span, but I thought we did a good job of fighting back and took a chance putting them back in the game. But I think that's the only thing we could have done. And I'm pleased the way we kind of had the game. We wanted to make sure it was a half-court game. We didn't want to get in the running game with those guys. And actually, we were going to take every opportunity we got. But I thought we did a good job of controlling the tempo of the game, not letting them, because they're, if they get you in the open court, those bigs get to rebound and kick it out, and they get you one-on-one, it's tough to guard them. So I was pleased with that aspect, that we controlled the game. If we hadn't got, such foul trouble and let again, the free throw line pretty well killed us, but they're big and they got a lot of offensive boards. They got some things that that a team of that caliber should get against a team like us. But the free throw line was the main difference.
So you thought you guys could score against their set defenses? I think last time you said that's still something you guys are working on.
Well, I thought we did a good job today. I thought we got great shots. I thought we knocked some good shots down. I thought we played with a lot of confidence on the offensive end in a half-court game against the zone. And we've been working our tails off because we knew that was one of our weaknesses. And being able to concentrate for 3 days to get ready for a zone of that caliber, I thought showed a lot of character, and that'll help us in the long run. That'll probably help us more than anything, is just having to concentrate on getting better against the zone in the last 3 days. And then the kids coming out and having success, that just helps your team that much more when you play against a team like that and do a good job. That just helps, so that'll help us in the conference when teams play a zone. I think that was a good thing for us. Yeah,
that trap that they set up, or press, or whatever you want to call it, at the start of the second half, did that disrupt you guys a little bit too, you think?
Oh, a little bit, because we were wanting to run set plays, and we're not that much of a set play team, but we had opportunities to probably attack it a little bit better, and we kind of were a little bit reluctant to attack instead of I think that we got too caught up in running a set whenever we could have out of the press, we could have made it more of a fast break, and I think that's something we need to learn from.
You got to be pleased with what you guys did defensively, even all the free throws they shot. I think you held them 15 points under their average. Just overall, what do you think? What do you think made up for that size, kind of disadvantage you guys had?
Well, I thought we were aggressive. I thought we did a good job taking some of the things away that they were trying to do in their half-court set. I thought we disrupted their offense quite a bit. And if it wasn't for them being that much bigger and driving the ball a little bit, they got good guards. They drive it very well. So I think overall against them and Texas, we've proven that again our defense is a strength.
When you're playing against a team that's got 6'4" and 6'5", and you guys don't, how do you make up for that?
I think, like I say, you got to pick your spots and pressure in certain situations where they don't get to look high-low as much. They think that they're going to play over you. And sometimes if you can disrupt their offense, that they can't get the good ball in the spots to make that entry pass is what we try to do a lot of times. And try to get a lot of help, and try to deflect a lot of balls when they do throw it in the post. So you give up a little bit on the perimeter, and again, that's what causes your foul situation sometimes, is you got your perimeters sinking in there to help on those bigs, so now they got to close out and play one-on-one against those quick guards. So sometimes they're going to get some fouls.
What can you say about Kiera Carr just as a jump shooter? I don't feel like we talk about that a whole lot, but I think she made her first 6 today, and that's really what kind of gave you guys that lead. Her jumpers and transition,
because we knew that was our whole focus against that zone. Was we knew we go ahead and go pat it inside. So we worked a lot for the last 3 days on dribble, kick, and shoot 12, 15-foot jump shots. Don't try to shoot threes like we did against Texas. Get it on in there and take those 15, 12, 15-foot off the dribble jump shots. And I think our kids learned a lot from that. And Kiera, that is Kiera's range right there, that 12, 15. When she starts extending out to the 18, to the three-pointer, that's when her percentage goes down. So she did a good job picking her spots.
So how are you kind of viewing this? Like a pretty good, a better showing than maybe a week ago at Texas, or like you guys? Obviously it is, but
comparison to again, I think this is a better ball club. So, there's not, and that's what I'm proud of. We made that jump in 1 week to going from somebody pretty soft mentally to somebody that toughened up quite a bit in the last week and a half.
Yeah.
And I give our kids credit. That made it fun
Yeah.
for me to watch today.
Yeah. Is there a little bit of a missed opportunity kind of feeling right now?
There is. There's
Yeah.
always disappointment when you got a chance, but you know, that's if you don't play them, you don't get those opportunities.
Right, yeah.
So not only did we miss the opportunity, but we also gained the opportunity to learn a lot about ourselves. And anytime that the kids can play against that caliber and know they had a chance, that gives you confidence to keep playing and keep improving.
What do you know about Kiera Carr's injury?
Right now, we're hoping it's MCL.
Okay.
That's what they're saying. But
Just
they
a sprain
are
or-
going to test for ACL tomorrow. They're going to do MRI,
Yeah.
and you know they'll find out for sure tomorrow. If it's MCL, it's probably 4 to 5 weeks.
Okay.
If it's ACL, we all know what
Yeah.
that is. So
Just a sprain or?
pretty significant. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But
Okay.
she could come back if it's MCL, but
Okay.
ACL, we all know that.
Right, yeah.
We're hoping.
All right, thanks, Trey. Did she do that in practice? Or was
Doing
that
that game that night. Remember when she
in
called?
cardboard? Yeah, okay, yeah, I do remember that, yeah. Awesome. All right, thanks, Joe.
I think.
Thanks, Ed.
You're welcome.